Yo, Wiki Tenkai. Yo, guys, I cannot express how proud I am of Megumi in this episode, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my goodness, episode 23. I am so sad that this anime is about to end soon now that it's finally getting so good, man. It's getting so good. Like, I am so proud of Megumi. I'm glad that, Yuji showed up and decided to, just Yuji's just being Yuji, one of those, typical, main characters where they just go in and just do anything, truly just freely be themselves, because we always have a reserve type like Megumi that doesn't try too hard, and he's all cool and just I don't want to do too much, I don't want to look like a fool, I don't really care about anything. But now that Yuji is around, I didn't even know that Yuji actually was stronger than Megumi at this point. I didn't know that realistically until Gojo had actually mentioned it. Oh my goodness, apparently Gojo and Megumi been training and stuff every so often. Not Yuji, but Megumi being a Jujutsu sorcerer or whatever, he should automatically want to just be strong and be able to help people and stuff like that, especially based on his past and all that stuff. He don't know that much about what truly went on and stuff with his dad and everything. But he knows enough to understand that he was placed in a bad predicament. Also, the fact that he don't like bad people, and he don't like people that's that would be considered overly good. So with that mindset in hand, it's come on now, Megumi. You was beating up people that was that you didn't like, that you deemed to be bad people, and logically are bad people and stuff. And you should want to be able to protect people even from strong little demons and stuff, because there are a lot of demons and stuff that's stronger than you. Everybody see this insane potential in Megumi. I don't really want to go so deep and talk about some serious stuff, but when Megumi had his little backstory thing come up, and he was talking to Gojo and everything. Gojo mentioned how his father kind of sold him off to the Zain family, the Zainin family. Zain, yeah, I think it's called Zain. It looked like it's pronounced Zain, but he kind of shipped him off, sold him over to them, and they could have used him forever with, what they wanted and stuff like that. But, Gojo kind of interfered with that whole situation and pretty much was I'll take him off your hands, and, we'll dedicate him to being pretty much a Jujutsu sorcerer, which is essentially what all the Zain family is anyway. I didn't know that the Zain family was actually a big family. There's only a couple of actual Jujutsu families. The Zain family is so far what I think is the biggest family. In actuality, Maki and Mai is even a part of that family, and so is obviously Megumi's dad is part of the whole Zain family, but he's kind of outcasted. Maki is kind of outcasted, and because Gojo interfered with the transaction about his father selling him off to the Zain family, he's considered an outcast too. So the Zain family actually lost a lot of strong members, Megumi, Maki, and his dad. It's crazy that they're related, and they don't even talk much about it. They have their little interactions. They did have a little scene where they was fighting together, so that was actually pretty cool. That I should have known with the whole the way that they act, and then the dark hair and everything, because they look all practically the same, all the members of the Zain family. It's the other families that actually have a little small significant difference, the Gojo family, and there's one other family that I don't know too much information about, but I'll probably end up learning about it soon, especially considering the fact that this anime is about to end soon, and we're not going to be getting any more good animes for a while. There's a lot of good anime that's ending soon. I don't know what's going on with the world, but what's ending soon? I think Dr. Stone is ending soon. Jujutsu is ending soon. Attack on Titan is ending soon. I had actually a little list of the animes that's supposed to be ending soon. Black Clover is ending soon. Like I already remember that one. And ReZero. I actually watch all of these except for ReZero. So I know a lot of people really like ReZero, but I tried to watch it. I couldn't really get into it. I tried though. I really tried, but like it's like it just takes too long to get to like the build up of like all the like actual good stuff. And I heard that it's like some type of drama stuff and all this stuff too. Like, and the animation just don't look super sick to me. They made the girls on there look really good, but like the main character, they made him look like really whack. And I'm like, if you're gonna make the main character like look pretty bad, I don't even want no parts of it. But the main character usually isn't the one on anime that usually looks really good. Is usually like a secondary character, like a Megumi or a Sasuke or Yuno or Ray from The Promised Neverland. Like they usually always kind of make the secondary characters the most coolest looking characters. But I digress, and I'm trying to stay on topic with the whole like Jujutsu Kaisen thing. Is just that all my favorite animes are ending. What is the world coming to? So I'm just gonna have to like read the mangas and stuff. But when I start reading the manga, I just be flying through them, and like I just end up needing something else to like read or watch. But I still have World Trigger. That's like still my favorite anime. Like it's a really good anime. Like it's chill, but it's like tight at the same time. It definitely reminds me of like a crossbreed between like new age and like old age anime. It's really good. Like I really highly suggest you give it a try. Like if you haven't started watching it, and it's like 100 and something episodes out. So like you'll definitely have something to do like for a while, and it's actually good. But if you like really into like them high quality like doped up animes like Black Clover and all that stuff, you're probably not gonna really like it. But back on topic with Megumi, this dude can use an domain expansion. Who would have thought this guy can activate a domain expansion? Like I never knew, dude. Like, oh no, that is like so crazy. I thought only like really high quality like people like Gojo, maybe even his dad. Like how I wonder how long he'd been able to use this domain expansion. He said it's like ugly work in its best because it's not complete, but like, dude, it looked really good to me. He was completely crushing that enemy after that. And even Sukuna, like when like Sukuna like noticed him, he noticed that he had like really like strong, like I guess really strong cursor energy. And he has an ability that's just different from a lot of other people's. Like, dude can like summon endless familiars. Like, he summoned a demon dog. He summoned, like, I believe, Nue, which is the bird. He summoned some frogs that kept on like holding the demon down. He has this elephant one now. Dude is actually really strong. And if you think about it, a lot of people that can summon things in the animes usually are really strong. Like Naruto could summon the frogs. Sasuke could summon the big snake. Like people that all the Uchiha is like really strong. Was like Itachi, Madara, Sasuke all can summon like I forgot, but it's like this big huge like thing that they can all summon. It's not a Mangekyo Sharingan, but I think you need the Mangekyo in order to activate it. But it's I forgot the name of it. I have to catch up on like all my Naruto stuff. But people that can summon stuff is really strong, and he can like constantly kind of keep activating it and use them to like spread their abilities. Like I seen one time he activated the elephant joint to like spread water, and then he activated his bird to do like electricity. And like, dude, that was like super vicious. And he said that the elephant one do like require a lot of cursed energy, so I guess that's the reason why he doesn't use that one like a super whole lot. But dude is like really strong. Like he and then like they said that his father like pretty much like sold him off to the Zane because of like some type of ability that I guess they believe that he's going to inherit or something like that. And Sukuna even knows like how strong or like how much potential he has. Even Gojo said that you have the ability to be really strong like Yuji too. And Yuji can't even use a domain expansion. All he does is like punch and kick and stuff. He's not like really hardcore when it comes to cursed energy. Although he probably will become like really strong in that aspect soon, seeing as though he does have one of Sukuna's fingers, and everybody that like pretty much inherits one of those Sukuna's fingers, they end up being like really strong. Like we know, like every time they give one of those fingers to a demon, the demon just go crazy, become like super strong, one of those top A-list like type like creatures, like not like My Hero or anything like that, but just like they can't talk or anything, but they're just like really strong. So we're just gonna always give them like the fact that like I wonder if Yuji is gonna even like start eating more. Like we went through this whole like series where like Yuji only had one of the fingers, and he's supposed to be like, if I'm not mistaken, he's supposed to be eating all of them. I think that was like the deal that they had in the beginning. But ultimately, I'm just like really excited for like Megumi in this episode, because I wasn't seeing like no type of like progress with him like at all. Like he just literally holds back way too much, and I just, to be honest, got tired of it, because I know how powerful he is when I seen like his fights, and his fights are just insanely much more interesting than Yuji's. Yuji just punch kick. The girl that's partnered with him, they don't know that much. We see a lot of good stuff from Gojo, because obviously it's Gojo, but other than that, like Megumi probably has like the second most exciting abilities in Jujutsu Kaisen so far. So I'm interested in seeing like his dad more in the backstory when it comes to that whole thing. If we're going to have like more progression with him actually being in the anime. I know he got to be like more active in the manga and stuff, but I'm just a little bit like sad that like we're most likely not going to get to see all of that this season, and that we're probably going to have to wait an entire year in order for that to come, to pass. I'm not going to wait for that. I'm gonna jump into the manga and learn more, because Jujutsu Kaisen is like really good. It just kind of sucks that like I didn't know about that manga before the anime came out, but you win some, you lose some. I know about it now, and dude, Megumi Yoiki Tenkai domain expansion was on 1,000, and like even Sukuna popped up and noticed that. He was like, "It's my guy right there. I'm waiting for him to get strong so I can fight against him." Megumi, man, Megumi finally showed up.